All right, Unity, we are back at E3 again. We are talking to Eric. We just talked to you about Okamiden, but now we're going to talk a little bit about the other project you're working on, which has been received really well. I mean, we had a lot of people who won't get off the game out here, and that's Sengoku Basara, of course. So you want to tell us a little bit about what Sengoku Basara is? I mean, I honestly didn't hear a whole lot about it until we got it in the office. I mean,
yeah, Sengoku Basara, if you literally translate that, it means stylish war.
Okay.
So if you think about it, the Sengoku period is actually a period in Japanese history that's pretty famous, and a lot of Japanese culture. It's people like it, and Basara is a word for war basically, and when distractions. Sorry, distracted.
Okay. We're being distracted by other people.
Yeah, the other people. So Sengoku Basara is from the creator of, actually the producer on Devil May Cry. So he produced all the Devil May Cry series. So you're going to notice that there's a that was Emily. Say hi. There's a lot of really over the top, really cool action moves in the game when you're playing it, and you just feel like you go through the game and you're just like decimating foes. It's pretty. I can't. Can I swear?
It's pretty easy to just hop in and play it. From what I've seen. I mean, it does have that sort of Devil May Cry like stylish feel to everything, but it's way over the top.
Oh yeah, no, it's like there's these moves and like you'll go in and you're just like killer powerful. You can just cut through swaths of enemies and just take them all out. There's 16 different playable characters. In the demo, you go from everything from your fists to your swords to this guy who's got actually like shackled and has a ball chained to.
I saw that.
It's crazy, man. And they're based on historical characters and like real life guys, but it's really over the top.
I didn't know that. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So what you're really doing is you're like it's revisionist history. You're rewriting history in blood. So like imagine if you were like in a killer samurai film that Tarantino decided to direct or something like that.
So does every one of these characters, I mean, I saw another one of the guys that seemed really crazy. He's got this giant, like, drill, it looks like. He's huge. And, I mean,
it's like a friggin' tank.
Right.
Yeah.
So does every one of these characters sort of have their own history and story behind them? I mean,
yeah, all these characters, some of them are highly fictionalized, so it's a little off base. But yeah, all these characters are based in some element of fiction. They were either generals in a certain faction that was at war during the Sengoku period, or they were just foot soldiers. Most of them aren't foot soldiers. They're more like heroes of that era. They're actually the subtitle for Sengoku Basara is Samurai Heroes, so they're all basically samurai heroes from that period. And they're pretty badass. If you play as them, it's amazing. Some of the moves you pull off, and you can play in split screen too. So co-op offline, it's awesome. There's 2 layers to it, and so like you can go through with a buddy and just plow through some enemies. It's great.
I mean, something I want to point out too. So when you're playing the split screen, I mean, it's for Wii and PS3.
Yep.
When you're on the Wii, you can actually use a Classic Controller Pro too. So if a lot of you guys played Monster Hunter and you have the Classic Controller Pro, you can plug that right in and play it that way. Or
Wiimote and Nunchuck.
Yeah, Wiimote and Nunchuck. I saw a ton of people having fun with that too. Just anyway.
Yeah, no, it's great. And then the craziest thing too is like the PS3 and the Wii versions, content-wise, are identical. The only difference, based on the hardware, the Wii's not the same hardware specs as PS3, as all you guys know. So graphically it looks a little different, but honestly, man, like if you look at the 2 side by side as we got set up, like the graphics are pretty spot on for both. It's pretty amazing.
I was pretty impressed as well. So it's Capcom games for you. We like keeping them graphically high. We have a certain standard we like to meet. So
absolutely.
All right. Well, when's Sengoku Basara coming out?
Sengoku Basara will be out in this fall.
Fall. Wow, that is. I didn't know that. I work here and I didn't know that. Anyway. All right, guys, we're going to go on and talk about some other games. And you want to say anything else to Unity here?
I hope you enjoyed talking about these 2 games. If you're a fan or if you're not a fan, check out the forums, check out the groups, join the groups, get into the Okamiden group, get into the Okami group, right? Okami group?
Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot soon with the groups. So if you guys haven't, go ahead and join into a group. And that you don't have to join in the group to participate, but if you do, you'll see what that's going to involve.
Yeah, there's
soon.
going to be some pretty cool stuff coming out. So if you join those groups, it'll be worth your while.
Right on. All right, guys. If you need want to see any trailers or assets for Okamiden, like we talked to Eric in an earlier interview, or for Sengoku Basara, you can find them all right on Capcom Unity, and that'll be all in our E3 wrap-up post. We'll cover everything, and it'll give you all the links you need. And we'll go find someone else to interview.
Awesome. Thanks, John.
Yeah, thanks,
Bye.
Eric.